Hello YouTube, it's Snops here from the Emoda Project, and today I just wanted to talk about some things about the video that I uploaded last Saturday. It was the things that are bad about League of Legends, and I just want to clarify right now, I do not think League of Legends is a terrible, unplayable mess of a game. I enjoyed a lot. I just wanted, purely from my standpoint, like, using facts from when I play the game, not using any statistics or anything. This is just going off of what I've played. You know, I probably have close to 300 hours sunk into matches alone in that game. And just talking about the things that I see and the things that I specifically see that aren't very hard to fix. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about what the good I see in League of Legends. What I think it's a very good game at the same time being a bad game. And part of it is, like, hard to explain. Well, I'll be going into some detail right now. But I just wanted to point out some of the good things, and we're about to get onto that right now. One good thing is League of Legends is a very diverse game. More women play League of Legends than any other mainstream game out there. And I feel that that is a very good thing, and that more and more women get into our medium of what we call video games. And I feel that's, you know, it's like only 10% of all League of Legends players are women, but if you take that down, 10% of the accounts are legitimate women. That's 7 million people who play League of Legends, or have an account on League of Legends, are women. And I feel that's a very, very good thing that League of Legends contributes to the medium, the stereotype that all gamers, everybody who games, is some male sitting in their basement with a ponytail eating Cheetos and watching My Little Pony, and that's just a fabrication. That is not true. And I feel that this very much pushes the medium in the right direction. Now, there's also downplays to that. If you look at League of Legends, the game itself, not its fan base, it still sees women sort of as a sex symbol if you look at it. But that's a conversation for a different video. Other things I feel it does well is it's pretty much an all-access free game. Right from when you download it, you can access everything in the game. You don't have to, you know, like, you get to level 10 and then you have to pay for, to keep going. You can go to level 30, you can play in ranked. I mean, of course, you can buy, RP and get skins, but it's not like it's pay to win, because you can only buy, skins with it, and if you're buying champions with it, no one really does that, and getting champions with your, IP or your IP isn't impossible to do. It doesn't take you that many matches to have, you know, 6,000 IP. I mean, you could maybe do that in like 10 matches, and that might seem like a lot, but once you're addicted to this game, believe me, it builds up fast. And that goes, I mean, when you look at games like Team Fortress 2, one of my personal favorite games, even though it's technically free to play, it's not 100% free to play. I mean, at some point, there's a good, you know, 40% of that game that's locked off to anybody who's playing free to play, because you have to buy something off of the main co-store before you can even trade anything. And that gets into trading, but yet again, topics for different videos. Other things that I feel it does right is the people who aren't mouth breathers usually are generally good people. They're there to help you. I mean, the majority of the players, you ask them a question and say, oh, this build is nice, that build is nice, try this champion, try this strategy. All, like, things to help you with your game, and the people who are nice to noobs and let them get better at the game generally make the game a better experience for all. And I have a feeling that Riot does not like these people who are kind of assholes. Well, of course they don't like them. They try to get them out, and they try to promote this good teamwork. vibe that, everybody should be nice, not an asshole. And, when you look at a game like Call of Duty, which has, like, there's not really, like, any nice people willing to share your strategies. I mean, there are people on there that aren't complete and utter assholes, but there aren't many really good people who are there to help you. They're just sort of there to kick your ass, or, just sort of stand there. You look at Call of Duty, it's not really a team game, and unless you're looking in the league play and such things like that, and that could contribute to it. Other things I'd like to talk about is it's an incredibly fun game. Despite what I might have said in the other YouTube videos, it's an incredibly addictive, fun game. And you can easily sink 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours into the game and not even know it. Like, it's that fun to play. Once, I say probably around, once you find a decent champion, not Master Yi Teemo, do not play them. Even if you like them, don't play them. That's just a pro tip here. But, you get into the game, and once you find a champion that you really like, it just sort of spirals, and you'll start playing match after match after match, and then you'll start getting good at the game, and that's when you just, like, around level 10, 12, you'll just be, like, pretty much fully immersed into the game. And, everybody has good, bad matches, just you might feel like you're on a losing spree and the game's getting more and more boring for you. But normally, League of Legends has a tendency for every match isn't the same, and that can be said for a lot of other games, but literally every match of League of Legends isn't going to play out the exact same way, the exact same time. Meaning, there's a list of, like, I forget how many, there's like 50 so champions there. And, each one is different in their own way. Not necessarily all of them are countered, or balanced, but a lot of them counter other things, and you sort of have to play with your own team to make your own counters. Now, it'd be nice if Riot was able to put some sort of countering, balancing system in there, but sadly there is not, and you have to deal with what you got, especially in things like blind or draft pick, where they, you only get to choose from certain champions, and if your champion's banned, then you have to sort of find your own way. And I feel like League of Legends is just, as a game, it's a very different game, and it's it's almost like an experiment. There's not many games like it out there. I mean, I'm not talking about the genre in general, I'm talking about its actual game play. It's really a genre of its own. I mean, even Dota isn't really the same sort of caliber of free-to-play as League of Legends is. I mean, you don't have access. Well, I'm not sure. I don't really play a lot of Dota, but I'm assuming it's sort of like the TF2 model, where you have to buy something in the store before you can trade your items and such. But League of Legends really pushes this medium further in many ways. Now, it's not a perfect game, but it's a very, you just get a PC and, you want a game to play on it, but you don't have, $600 to go fill up your Steam library. You download League of Legends, you get into it, you can easily spend 10 hours playing the damn game, and, you won't even know it's gone by, and yeah, you have to deal with, these little ragers, overpowered players, blah, blah, blah. But it's a very good game. And I mean, it's sort of like play at your own risk. That's what I wanted to say for this video. I mean, a lot of people are thinking I'm just hating on League of Legends. I like the game. It's a very fun game. If, you can get into it, and you have friends to play it with, and, you find the right champions. But I'm gonna go now. Hope you enjoy this video. Sort of let me just explain it. It's sort of like a new series that I'm gonna be doing. Sort of like telling bad things about the games, and then the good in the games. And I'll upload one video at the beginning of the week, one towards the middle of the week, and I'm not sure. I'll just see where this channel takes me, and if you guys like it, you know, feel free. Please leave a thumbs up. Share it with your friends if you like what I'm doing here. But that's about it for me. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.